Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Babson Tsai, or Zombo Tsai, can call me that, and I'm from Jinan University. Same as the Professor Su. Actually, he was there for a very long time. And this is Azan Gatphayak online. I can see you actually, your face is there. And we try to do together, as in we don't have 15-15, we do it together, and then some part I'll pass it to her to explain more. Okay, let's roll it. Okay, outline. This is our outline. Basically, we're going to talk about this project. What's the focus? I actually encountered USR project about 7 years ago, basically. And at the time, we were thinking about what can we do, because we are professors, and what we do is research and teaching. And all this, a lot of like SDG indicators, what can we do for it actually? We are thinking about it 7 years ago, and we didn't have a clue. So I was thinking about, like, in Asia, especially in East and Southeast Asia, Japan actually moved a little bit faster than us. So we were thinking about to learn or to borrow some idea and pattern from Japan, and then maybe to share the idea with Southeast Asia. When you can Google USR or University Social Responsibility online, you will see Taiwan, 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 Taiwan. There's no America, there's no other countries. It's interesting that this idea, I think other countries are doing that for a very long time, I think. But this USR, this term, is already bound with Taiwan now. Yeah, that's an interesting part. And this is something we should be proud of, actually. Okay. So basically, we'll be talking about the points, and then our framework, directions, and team, and then the partnership, and the paradigm shift. Paradigm shift is actually proposed by Dr. Su. He mentioned about we have been doing all this stuff. And then if you don't have the support from MOE, Mission Education, can you continue? If you have created a pattern, then even without the fundings, I think it can still be working. That's the idea. That's the whole idea MOE is pushing. And then paradigm shift for the students' practice and the future cooperation and changes and the challenges. All right. When we talk about USR, we all have some challenge and issue and problem first. In Nantou or in Taiwan, we are facing a kind of similar problem with Japan now. We are losing, our population is aging. And we are located in Puli, right? Puli, Nantou is considered to be the countryside. And countryside, younger generation, they don't want to stay. They move to cities. So if you go to the local community, you only see students and the local, a little bit elder, senior populations. So in that situation, how do you improve that situation? How do you make it better? That's the challenge for this USR. We try to try to hold the younger generation to the local area, and then try to provide service or even perfect the service quality. For younger generation, they like cool stuff. They don't want to work in the uncool industry. They want to work in the coffee shops. So that's why in our project, we're including coffee. Coffee is cool, considered to be cool for younger generation. Okay? And then we try to cultivate the talents, and then try to detain or hold the younger generation to stay in Puli. Now it's actually in Nantou. We try to hold them back to stay and to work in that area. And then with the technology, and try to create try to cultivate the talent that not only to have one skills, have more than one skills actually. And in international cooperation, actually this project has been going for 6 to 7 years already. It went through the pandemic period. So we actually have the big challenge whenever you couldn't do anything, you couldn't fly to other countries, all you can do is do online. So after the pandemic, things actually went better, actually. So we try to develop deeper relationship with other countries. We are creating the circle I think there are some universities here. We have TJA Alliance, like 4 Japanese universities, 6 Taiwan universities. We have the alliance. We also have alliance between Taiwan and Thailand. We are trying to create that. Because once you create alliance, then it will be easier for them to move each other. Because between 2 universities, sometimes without you, it's not working. Because always you are the most important person in the project. But if we have the alliance, then even without you, they are moving somehow. Okay, that's the whole idea, we think, actually. And then the key or the spirit of our project is to borrow the experience from Japan and spread the spirit to Southeast Asia. That's the whole idea for this project. Okay, this is our structure, basically. And all you can see here, we actually we use the tourism because most of our professors in this project is from business and tourism. So we try to improve the quality of tourism industry and improve the quality of the company we in the industry, trying to attract more tourists. So the younger generation can stay in that industry and revitalize local region. And then we try to comply with SDG. Then using the power experience and then spreading the idea to Southeast Asia and based on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 sub-projects. One is called Advanced Coffee Industry. The idea is to create more jobs, all right? Because coffee is very new for Taiwan, drink coffee actually. And valuing tourism industry, upgrading feature industry, and we're using that supporting system is digital technology integration and cross-disciplinary talent cultivation. These 5 sub-projects we've been doing so far. And 2 supporting, 3 are men. And then using international platform to communicate with other different universities. Right? And this is our team members. We have, most of them, they are actually, you can tell they are from management background, basically. Tourism, management, and you can see here the red part. Today is supposed to be Dr. Chen, PI, but he had another appointment, so I came here on his behalf. And international corporations and advanced coffee industry, and then upgrading. So we have different professors in charge of different sub-projects, basically. I'll just give you the overview. All right? All right, this is some, instead of, because this topic is about coffee, so we actually skipped the Japan part. We only do the Thailand part, basically. So because we are supposed to invite Japanese speaker, basically, but my partner, she is very bad in English. So she said, no, I don't want to go. I cannot speak English. So then we just go focus on Thai coffee today, basically. All right. Dr. Gatphayak, you want to share about our stuff here? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So it's a very great honor to share experience in Thailand. So with you all, so I think this is the first time for me in the online conference also. So let me introduce a little bit about activities between Chiang Mai and Thailand. So I am from agricultural faculties, Chiang Mai University. So I think everybody in the conference knows Chiang Mai very well because we are also the top of the tourist destinations in Thailand. So as Dr. Sai said, so our formal activities has begun in 2022 because we signed MOU in 2022. And after that, so in 2023, we tried to have the first activities for coffee productions and cupping seminars. So at that time, so we are, working together very closely. So our collaborations begins with invited professor to gain our knowledge and share about the activities of USR project from this seminar. As Chiang Mai is the coffee city, so if somebody has been visit Chiang Mai, you can see that we have so many coffee shops in Chiang Mai and even in CMU, Chiang Mai University. So we actually have coffee shop in every building in our university as well, because we have the biggest area for coffee productions in Chiang Mai and also in another provinces in northern Thailand, such as Chiang Rai and Nang. So maybe next time, so we are very welcome for all collaborations in USR project to visit Chiang Mai. Next, please.
Let me just explain it PowerPoint a bit. This is the first step we actually move. Going for USR project, normally it's professor will go there to see the situation first. Then we'll bring our student over there. And during the visit, we found it's different from what we thought. In Taiwan, we think we are kind of advanced. But no, actually, they are pretty good as well. And we went there, we realized, for coffee, Taiwan doesn't have land that much. So whenever we are making coffee, we do something expensive. Have you heard of geisha before? Geisha. It's a very expensive breed. We try to grow the expensive coffee to sell in a very higher price. In that case. But Thailand, they have a very good technology and plantation of coffee. Even though they are improving their selling and then other appliances. That's why in the end, we try to do something different. We learn from each other. We bring our techniques. This professor, Dr. Chen, he is the expert of coffee. He has QI and different licenses as well. He also created like coffee leaf tea, coffee cherry tea, coffee vinegar, and a lot of different coffee associated products. And we try to bring that idea to Thailand and then kind of exchange idea. And then we learn from there how they create, how to teach their students to plant coffee. So later, the next slide is we bring our students over there to learn how they grow coffee, right?
Yeah, okay, because you see in Thailand, we have the area for planting coffee around 40,000 hectares for coffee plantings. And in the northern part, we are almost planting the Arabica coffee, and we have Robusta coffee in the southern part of Thailand also. Yeah. So let's start for the next activities. So it is my pleasure to visit Maju in this conference. It was very beautiful and nice place, and it is very right place to discussion about the community-based tourism. So in this forum, so we share a lot for the data about Thailand tourism, and also something advantage and something disadvantage or maybe problem during promoting our Thai tourism too. So as well as we think about and strategies to promote the sustainable tourism, because after the COVID crisis, so we try to promote by our side. People are thinking about come back to the nature. So that's why agro-tourism and also the community-based tourism become very famous in Thailand. So we hope that this forum was a very great start for our international link from university worldwide to the D&D industry in Taiwan. So in Thailand, so we also learn a lot about the communities and your signature in Maju or also in the other parts of Taiwan. So it's very interesting, and we try to promote the best thing together. So as we start to get ideas and we know each other's, and also we can strengthen our business for tourist business, internationals, to fulfill our gaps for opportunities for each country. So we know something like, okay, in Thai tourism, there are something special that may impress our tourists. And also I found that so many people from Thailand also check in Taiwan always. And I have, very nice friend there. And during our visit, we have chance to have connect and also think more and more than the project we did. So we try to create more research together at that time. Yeah.
Okay. This one is more like the previous slides is we found out they have coffee and we want to do something about coffee. And I realized because our primary goal is to make our tourism industry better for the Danto area. So we think we are already in touch with Chiang Mai University. Why not just do something more and to kind of expand to tourism industry, to borrow their experience. We know Thailand is the top tourism destination in whole Asia. In the whole Asia, they're Bangkok. I think they last year the tourism received is 40 million. Tourism received 1 year. That's a lot, really a lot. Comparing Taiwan is about 4 million. So we want to borrow their experience, see if we can actually do some change to our project, basically. All right, let's keep going. All right.
So after we have a really nice forum together, so in the next few months, so we are very pleased to welcome so all 18 teachers and students from National Chinan University for our short course 5-day program in CMU. So this time we have a very nice time together and we can share in details because we have more time to have discussions and we can find some, let's say, the gimmick or some specialties that we can prove or we can share each other's. So it was very good time to share the experience in the planting coffee roasting, and also something technique about extractions. So the coffee production actually in Thailand, so we serve for the community base also, especially in Highland, and is established to planting coffee around 1971, about, let's say, 55 years ago, since our King Rama IX has established the Royal Project Foundations. As you might know, in Thailand, we have many units for the Royal Project Foundations along Thailand. And that's why we begin with that, because we use the coffee for fighting drug problem last, let's say, 60 years ago. And this business turned very good to help communities. And the first Arabica coffees was planted in our Highland station. So that's why we are showing the group to visit our Highland stations, as well as spread to many experimental plots in Chiang Rai and in other provinces. So from our experience, 55 years, so we developed the knowledge from seedling to cupping for coffee plantations, because in Chiang Mai, we are focusing more on the plantations, and the Chinan University always doing best for, the full field art for the cupping and roasting techniques. So that's why we can collaborate and we can think something about communities and the co-research together. So in another part, let's share the video. I think maybe it's better for the afternoon presentation from us.
Okay. So this PowerPoint slides is about, we go there to learn the beginning, how they actually plant the coffee. And by the time they come back, they learn how to make coffee, how to do barista and other stuff in Taiwan. So it's more like a whole training process for students. Let's go. This is a video. Can you just go click? There's no sound. It's supposed to be. It's okay. I just go explain a bit. It's the recording of documenting. Okay. Thank you.
So maybe Professor can explain our activity during the run video. So actually, I cannot hear the video, but I can explain a little bit for our activities.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Yes, also, so we have a chance to work together at the beginning. We know each other and we share our knowledge about coffee. Also have a chance to visit many kinds of coffee shop in Chiang Mai, and they also sending you the video for presentation coffee production in Chiang Mai. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, shall we go to this slide, Professor?
I mean, me? Okay, let me just talk about this.
Okay.
Let me go first. I'll let you guys let you talk later then. It's a timeline, basically. It's more like we go there and to learn what we can actually do, and then we bring student there and bring her back to Taiwan. That's what we call exchange, basically. So this is more, we invite her to share her experience. Because for Thailand, it's pretty, for CMU even, USR is a new idea for them as well. So they are still learning this idea. But I think they are doing that because in Thailand, they call this kind of activity Royal Project. Their king is doing Royal Project to improve local farmers' life. So they do something about coffee as well. It's different from USR. It's more like the government is supporting everything. And ours is more MOE pushing, supporting university to do this similar, but a little bit different anyway. And basically, she came over to share a lot of different forums, such as the Thai economy, rural economy, sustainable development, and we also went to Khon Kaen as well. The reason we try to create a Thailand and Taiwan alliance between different universities and Taiwan as well. We try to create that. And so it will be more sustainable. You want to explain a bit more about this?
Yeah, so I think this may be the last slide for me. But actually in CMU visions, we also have the vision of CMU to commit the social responsibility for sustainable development through the innovation. So because Chiang Mai University, we are located in the northern part, and we also have responsibility to take care of the northern part of Thailand. And the ideas of the university also have to take care of the community in the northern part of Thailand, and also the culture and Lana culture in Thailand too. So I think whenever I have chance to visit Taiwan, I always try to have time to visit National Chinan University to have a cup of coffee, and then we can discuss about the future collaborations. So I'm very happy to talk and to give an ideas with your colleagues and your students, because I have never say no for all of your invitations. So I came to Taiwan anytime if you invited me. So from my last visit, so I just come back, and then last visits we are more focusing on the rural economies, agro-tourism, and the sustainable way to promote the local business for both Thailand and Taiwan. Because we share something similarities in culture and also our food on things, but we also can find some signature for our charming. So that's why I think we will have a very nice collaborations, and we try the many opportunity to share more on the USR project. And we hope that, so we are not just only the collaboration, because we do more than collaboration.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then later on, we also have a lot of different teacher and student as well. We do all this knowledge learning, and then we pass on to different professors for them to spread our knowledges. That's the whole teachers and student group. We actually form out of different groups for that. Okay, this is our future challenge. We will actually continue our activity with them, and also now we have TZ Alliance, but we haven't have the Taiwan-Thailand Alliance yet. So we're going to create that basically with Khon Kaen and Chiang Mai and Prince Songkla to create this alliance for the future projects. And then in order to be sustained, even without the support from MOE, we will work very hard on that. That's everything. Thank you so much for your listening. Thank you.